People like to believe in fairy tales.
And you?
I believe that the characters we read about on the page end up being more real than the men who stand beside us.
Filmmaker Pablo Larrain uses the tragedy to reveal Jackie's complexities. He reconstructs her different faces: the innocent debutante, the fashion icon, the wife, the mother, the artful White House decorator, and the widow behind her husband's legacy.
Well, there are many things that we know that we, of course, use from different sources. But there are a lot of things that we don't know, and we create them. And this is why this is it's a movie, it's fiction, it's not a documentary.
Poetic license aside, Jackie, scriptwriter Noah Oppenheim, told VOA that he penned Jacqueline Kennedy's different personas based on archival material and his own memory of her.
I've been fascinated by Jackie Kennedy my whole life. My mother was a big admirer of her. She saved all the newspapers and magazines, and I used to look through them when I was a little kid. And I'm just a student of politics and American history, and I've just always admired her.
Mr. Valenti, would you mind getting a message to all our funeral guests when they land?
Of course.
Inform them that I will walk with Jack tomorrow.
Academy Award-winning Natalie Portman offers a tour de force performance as the enigmatic First Lady.
You obviously have to achieve for the way they talk, the way they move, the way they look, just to get people to believe you enough to get into the movie. And then, of course, emotionally, it's such an extreme experience that you went through that's almost impossible to relate to because, you know, you have grief in your life, you have tragedy, but this is on such an epic scale and such a worldwide stage that, you know, she's really probably the only person in history who's had this kind of experience. So to really sort of try and get into that mindset was very extreme.
I will not sneak out the back door. I will go out the usual way. We all will.
Pablo Larrain mixes Jackie's harrowing moments with flashbacks to happier days during the 2 years of her husband's presidency.
The movie, look, what it does, that shows like slices of memory, pieces of ideas. We all remember things throughout emotional things more than real facts, and these memories in the film are emotional memories, and not all of them make sense, not all of them are very connected, and that's why it feels real.
Each evening from December to December, before you drift to sleep.
Jackie feels more like a psychological drama than a biopic. Jackie's flashbacks of Camelot, an idealized representation of President John F. Kennedy's administration, reveal happier moments, but also hint at a darker side of the couple's union, where infidelity and political pressures were varnished by style, opulence, and young ambition. Penelope Poulou, VOA News, Washington.